So as you can see in the last two videos, time management for composers, so far it's been quite broad. And I wanted to keep it that way. And in the past, I usually talked about the things that you don't do and the things that you do. But I wanted to include this topic about state management because I believe that in life, no matter how good your schedule is or how efficient you are, the state you are in changes everything. If I'm in a good state, I'll record a better video. If I'm in a bad state, we're not gonna connect the same way. If I'm in a good state, I'm gonna take better decisions. If I'm in a bad state, maybe I'll mess up. If I'm in a good state, maybe I'll handle difficult situation way better than if I'm in a lousy state. Try to be in a bad mood and receive criticism from your director and see how well you respond to that phone call. So, state management is everything. So this is a very broad topic, obviously, and there are many programs online that you can do about this personal growth, state management, etc. I'm gonna simplify it to the max because again, this is a course on composition, but I wanted to talk about these things because depending on how you use your time and what's your state when you're composing or doing the stuff that you need to do for your career or for growing your skills, the result is gonna be different. So the secret in life when it comes to state management is be present in everything that you are doing and try to identify how does it make you feel. So there will be things that you will do that will make you feel good and others that won't make you feel good. Simple as that. So identify those things that make you feel good, make a list, do more of this. As simple as that. What things make you feel bad? Make a list, do less of that, or get rid of them. As simple as that. Create emotional recipes so you can create the type of emotions that you want to feel on a daily basis. Practice creating those emotions that make you feel good, the type of emotions that you want to experience in your life. Joy, love, the type of emotions that you like. And again, identify the things that make you feel bad, that make you experience emotions that you don't want to experience, regret, sorrow, and get rid of those. And I've included here, as you may have already read, a list of the things that make me feel good. Now, this is highly personal. And I had to open up, but I'll read them anyway, just to show you that sometimes it's the most simple thing. So for me, for example, spending time with Ali makes me feel good. So I try to spend as much time with her as possible. Exercise makes me feel good. Gratefulness, feeling grateful makes me feel good. Music, listening to music. This is the number one tool that changes my state the quickest. I've got a Spotify list that I update periodically. When I need to change my state, I just pop this on, I listen to some music, and will change my state immediately. Simple as that. The ocean makes me feel good. I live 30 minutes away from the ocean. I go to the ocean as much as I can. Meditation, nature, serving, helping, seeing my kids smile, seeing them learn a new thing, seeing someone taking the first step towards growth makes me feel good. I know those things basically because I observe and I'm trying to be aware of how I'm feeling and I identify the action to the feeling. I make a list and I try to do more of those. The more I do them, the better I feel. The better I feel, the most effective that I am in the actions that I do during the day. The last topic that I'm going to talk about in this video is about morning routine. Very briefly, experiment having a morning routine. But what I want to say is don't obsess about it. The morning routine, based on what some people say, it's supposed to be, it's time with myself. It's time with myself and just for myself, where I do the things and I'm alone with myself and I sort of get ready for the rest of the day. And I'll do my exercise, my meditation or whatever. I'll read a book. Here's my view on the morning routine. This makes a lot of sense if the type of work that you do later on is something that doesn't necessarily serve your purpose, even though you may like that job. Like if you work for someone else, or if you are working on a job that you like, but it's not your passion, maybe, or it's not your bliss. You like the job, but it's not your passion. You've got your passion is your hobby. It's perfectly fine. In that case, you may want to have that morning routine, which is time alone with yourself and for yourself, sort of like preparing for the rest of the day. In the other hand, and many composers sit in this area where We do things that we like, and especially if we are pursuing a career as a composer, we do things that we love every day. That's just a choice. It's not better or worse, it's just a different choice. If that's your case, maybe the morning routine could just be prepare a cup of coffee and then start the day, because you're gonna do things that you love. So I'm just saying, sometimes you're gonna go online on YouTube and you're gonna, Elon Musk morning routine. I don't know, whatever. It's like, oh, this awesome morning routine. I'm trying to do the same. That doesn't necessarily need to be a 3 hours morning routine that prepares you for the day. Just wanted to point that out. With that said, I'm gonna repeat some of the things that I said maybe seem impossible to you now. Just be open-minded. And if any of these things resonate with you, the first step is decide. And the second step is take the first step towards action. And finally, it's never perfect. Some of the things that I said are not always like this. Like this video that I did at 4 p.m. where I was supposed to do urgencies. And I'm sort of like more in this creative time recording this video. So nothing's perfect. All right, with that, I hope this was useful. This is the end of the third video. I'll see you in the next topic.